Of course, for Ukraine, it's a very important event regarding the war, regarding the attempts to actually boost the image as a more friendly to tourist destination. Unfortunately, the organizing of the whole event has been marred by a number of controversies, and we decided to set the record straight and to invite head of events team at Eurovision Ukraine, Kirill Voronin, to our studio. Welcome.
Thanks for the invitation.
I hope you will clarify some of those controversies for us, because we have a number of very controversial things to clarify.
So to begin, Kirill, we were wondering if you could just walk us through the preparation. What has been done? What is there left to do? What's the state of play?
Actually, we're now on the stage of the launching all tender procedure. We're preparing the technical requirements for each tender for my responsibility area. I mean, it's delegations, it's volunteers, it's special events, it's opening ceremony with a red carpet, it's catering. Maybe that's all, I think.
And certainly one of the kind of speed bumps along the way was the sale of tickets, which they went on sale about 3 weeks ago now. There were a lot of complaints as tickets first opened up. Certainly a lot of people were trying to get them. Eurovision is a hugely popular event, we're all aware. But there have been a lot of complaints about people not being able to get their tickets, people having payments go through but not receiving their tickets, or vice versa. And now it seems that there aren't too many tickets left at prices that normal people can afford. So can you give us an idea of what to expect further from ticket sales?
Up to now, I know that, from my information, the quantity of sold tickets, it's around 18,000. And as I know, the official ticket operator separate the parts of the tickets, and they selling them step by step. So to be frankly speaking, I think that everyone who wants to get to the arena, they will afford the tickets which will be sold in the nearest future.
So there will be more tickets
released?
Of course. Okay.
Yeah.
I wanted to point out to the story of the build that they did an investigation on the days of when the sales started. And not only a lot of people, especially in Germany, weren't able to access the website. Then they did a story which they called Ticket Chaos regarding the ticket sales in Eurovision, saying that a lot of tickets were actually, I mean, it's not surprising that it's a popular event. A lot of tickets were sold out right away. But then now you can actually buy on some intermediary sites tickets for 300, 200 euros compared to the price of original of 600 euros. Would you consider it as a huge problem for organizers, because a lot of people, a lot of future visitors are upset with the way the ticket sales were handled?
As I know, the concert UA put the block to buy more than 4 tickets per one transaction. So I think I don't think it's actually a problem, because I hope that everyone who wants to buy it, they will buy it. Maybe there is no law which prohibits a person buy the ticket for itself and then just sell it for friends, or I don't know about that.
But you would recommend that concert goers only buy tickets through Concert UA, correct?
Yeah, of course, it's official ticket. So the best way to get to the arena is to buy ticket on the official partner.
And more recently, in the past week or so, the hosts for the Eurovision contest were announced. And for the first time in the history of the contest, which is quite a long and storied history, we have 3 male hosts. And Max and I were talking about this before the show. The motto for Eurovision 2017 is celebrate diversity. How, in your opinion, do 3 male hosts encapsulate that motto?
I think we will add some girls for the red carpet ceremony and the official opening ceremony. So I think we will make the balance, gender balance in this contest.
Well, I think that a lot of people misread the official motto of Eurovision as celebrate diversity as something else. So this is Guy Lodge, he's an editor at British magazine Variety. And, you know, a lot of people reacted the same way, seeing to three white male representing an event which is, you know, celebrating diversity and celebrates queer culture in particular as something that is very surprising and for some people quite upsetting. But obviously, we got assurances that probably along the way there's going to be more diversity. I have a small question about the budget because it's an important thing about the change of team management that happened very abruptly, and a lot of people got really concerned. They left with a very harsh statement saying that basically they weren't in line with new policies of expanding budgets. They had questions to it. There is a lack of transparency provided to them about this budget, so that's why they all resigned and left right in the middle of preparing the show. How that thing affected the preparation and who was responsible for letting all those people go, I'm pretty sure it is affecting the preparation process.
Actually, about the budget was from the state, it was 455.7 million, and from the city administration, it's 200 million. There is no change in budget.
Right?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Yeah, of course.
Just making sure.
Yeah. The budget is not changed, so we are still working with this budget. Regarding to your question about why the team resigned, actually, I have yet no time to investigate this, and I really don't know what to I don't want to do this because really the people now, my team, are working for 18 hours per day. So I think the preparing process of events are not moved by overall time schedule. Yes, there are a lack of time. It's tough to react on everything what pops up, but we are.
But your budget it will not be increased, as I understand now.
No.
So it's going to be.
I will say even more. We're trying to decrease it.
Cut it back. Okay. Well, this is a question that's actually a very important question about external communications because, boy, I get a lot of messages almost every day from people writing to me. I don't know why, because I'm not official Eurovision representative, but they keep asking a lot of questions about organizing, about they have visa troubles, they have questions about, you know, how about the general situation in Kiev and so on and so on. And a lot of them complain that there is no official Twitter account even for Eurovision for now. There is an official page, but the communication in English is not sufficient. There is no spokesperson who can actually answer even foreign reporters' requests. I got one from foreign reporter just yesterday asking me about Eurovision. And again, I'm not official spokesperson. Why is that there's no progress on that front 2 months before the Eurovision? Why so many people have so many questions that supposed to be answered by your team?
Actually, all external communication from my team is, I think, on a high level because we are trying to respond to every request which we receive. But I can't answer you about the overall external communication just because it's not my responsibility area at all. So we're really focused in our events department. So I can say.
But there's a person who cares about this
more
than all of us. What is happening? Why don't we have a straight line communication with the outside world from the Ukrainian Eurovision at the moment?
I think that we have, for example, right now the straight communication from the event department to everyone who want to know something. I got a Facebook, I got a mail, so I will answer every request.
Well,
it's about me.
Tell your colleagues, please.
I will ask.
Please relieve me of some responsibilities to answer those questions.
Well, and certainly just because it's an opportunity for Ukraine to establish that direct connection, not only as a badge of honor for Ukrainians, but establishing warm relations with the rest of Europe and Australia. Let's not forget them.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to end with a simple, maybe not simple, but very important question about the security. Because obviously Eurovision is not only about music, it's not only about entertainment, it's also a very important LGBTI event. And there are a lot of people, a lot of queer people who are traveling to Ukraine. And they have quite reasonable concerns about the security situation, because Kyiv is one of the is not famous for being one of the safest places for gay people in Europe. So what does your team do regarding the communication or work or any special ties to the law enforcement in Ukraine? Do you have any, I don't know, special plan, or do you work with them closely regarding the issue of protecting your LGBT visitors?
First of all, I want to make an accent on that Kyiv has a concept, safe and nice. Mm-hmm. And the Kyiv city administration and my team are really following this rule. We're preparing the safety, all our areas, official areas, and I think all city official zones, and overall city will be safe to everyone who will visit this country and this city and this contest. But it's not all about the contest. I think it's the overall policy of Kyiv. Eurovision is held in Kyiv, and this city is safe and nice. So I think everyone
wants to be safe and nice, because it's not safe and nice in reality, especially for gay people.
I don't hear about nothing about the some kind of the unfriendly attention to someone who has their own orientation.
Well, as a gay man, I can tell you that there's a lot of attention like that to unfriendliness. But no, I'm just wondering to get a question to the answer to the question about the task force, maybe with the law enforcement between Eurovision. Is there a clear plan?
Yeah, we're working on it. The safety is the first issue which are in our focus, but for safety for everyone who will visit.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we have all our questions asked. Thank you so much for clarifying the situation, and we will absolutely keep following the development with Eurovision. It's again not only a music entertainment event; it's also geopolitically important for all following politics in Eastern Europe. Surprisingly enough, so we will come back right after this break. Stay with us.